Hey guys, my name's Matt, be known as Rubicon 15 on here. This is my first YouTube video, so you're probably going to be laughing how terrible it is. I plan to go back when I get done, laugh at how terrible it was. But as every YouTuber that I've talked to and had any dealings with at all, everybody's first one was terrible. So here's my first one. Hopefully it's not going to be as terrible as I think it's going to be, but we're going to try. As you can see, this is Farming Simulator 2017. Just came out not too long ago. Picked it up, got playing with it a little bit, and I've been watching, probably over obsessively, farming videos and other simulation videos on YouTube. Most recently, the Farm Sim 2017. Was a big player in 2009, Farm Sim 2011, and now, or 2013, now 2015. And yeah, just come up through there. A little bit about me. Well, before we get to that, the farm. This is a day 3, I believe. I've got all 3 fields that you start out with, or of course, they're all planted. One of them's planted with grass. I believe one is soybeans, and the other is barley, maybe barley, maybe not. I don't know. It's one of them. It's one of the cereal crops. But wanted to get a little bit ahead. I bought some equipment, nothing major. Still got the same 3 tractors, all the small stuff. Mostly just stuff to do around the farm while the fields are growing, while everything's kind of getting into slow. When everything's slow, I try to do chores around the farm or something of that nature. I'm not a big, I don't like to contract all the time because I kind of feel like it's a little unfair because the time bonus, things like that. Kind of like to earn my own money, but from time to time I do the contracts on here to try to get just a little bit of spending money or to cover a bill or something like that. So just a little bit, excuse me on that. A little bit about kind of what I want to do. I work a full-time job, come home and play video games to unwind as most of us do. So I like to just chill out, play this game a little bit. It's not going to be super duper, simulation. It's not going to be something just crazy. I'm going to try to be mostly real life, true to life. I'm going to make mistakes on here. Just, it is what it is. It's going to be probably a lot of me saying, really. That's a big thing on me. But a lot of just playing. If there's a situation that comes up, hey, I'll ask, y'all's opinion on stuff, because, y'all are important. I'm starting this out, without followers and folks watching the stream. It's really not a lot of good that I'm doing. But at the end of the day, I do this to enjoy playing a game, as most of you do. As you can see right here, we're picking up grass. My intent was to bail this. Then I remembered that I had like $8,000 in the bank, or 18, somewhere in there. And yeah, can't get a baler for anything around there. And I've already got 2 things leased, so I didn't want to just keep leasing things because sooner or later in your life they're going to tell you no, you've got enough stuff. Keep it or bring it back, whatever. And I'm probably going to butcher more of these names than you'll ever know on this equipment. I mean, things like Pottinger, I got that one, obviously Case, New Holland, things like that. But some of these, like, I don't even know off the top of my head, I'll find them in a minute, but like Ursus, I don't know if that's the right pronunciation, I hope it is. But hey, if it's not the end of the world. But a little bit about kind of my background. I've been working since I was, legally working since I was 15. Started out landscaping with my parents. Went to work for a farm supply store, and also had a second job at a supermarket. Yeah, fun stuff. Left there, went to work for our county co-op. Learned probably more than I ever cared to know about farming there, about the economy of it, the economical side, and the politics side, stuff like that. Thankfully, that's not in 2017 or any of the farm sims. You just get to play and have a good time. But you're going to see me do some kind of unorthodox things that I haven't seen a lot of other YouTubers do. I think here in just a second I'm going to go empty this. Yeah, here we go. We're going to go empty it. And this is new on the Farm Sim series on 2017, where you can dump your load anywhere. I mean, you can put it in barns, you can put it in a field, you can put it wherever. Back when I worked at the co-op, and I mean, obviously you probably wouldn't do some grass, but we stored a lot of our feed, seed, fertilizer, things like that in pole barns and sheds, things like this. Obviously, I said I don't have a baler, but I do have some pigs. I plan on getting some sheep on here. We'll probably visit those in a moment, maybe not. But I don't want to get rid of the grass because I do want to keep it for them. But then again, I also can't afford a baler, so I'm not going to lose, all the money. I think a grass bale sells for $270, $470, something like that. Whereas a silage bale's somewhere around $1,200, $1,400. So obviously, like I said, I can't afford to get all that, but I'm gonna try to do what I can, make money a little bit at a time. If you hear squeaking, that's my computer chair. We'll find a way to WD-40 that out before the next set of videos. And I'm going to try to do this after work, kind of relax. I'm going to try to do one a day, no promises on that. I do have a life outside of work. Play kickball every Wednesday, at least until it gets freezing cold outside. So there'll be that. So probably don't have anything on Wednesdays. I don't know. Just depends on how work's going, how life's going. Just want to hang out, do some fun. I'm big into, coming home, chilling out, disconnecting from the world, and playing video games. I like it. It's what keeps me sane during the day. Because right now I work with the public quite often, pretty much every day, all day, and I deal with making people happy. So, anybody in that field or anybody that's ever worked retail, everybody knows we're crazy. And crazy in different ways. Everybody's got their own personality, their own agenda, so you're just trying to please everyone, which isn't possible. So, it is what it is. But I try my hardest, so when I come home, I like to unwind. Usually find me something to drink, which most of the time is going to be sweet tea. If I'm ever, got me a frosty adult beverage, I will let you know, and after 2 or 3, you'll probably know. But, don't drink and farm. It's a bad idea. Also, don't drink and drive. That's terrible. Don't ever do that. There's my PSA for the video. If there's anything that y'all come across that, I'm doing just terribly, terribly wrong, I don't think there is, other than talking and make y'all listen to this. Hopefully everybody's still here, or somebody is still here. But if there's something I'm doing terribly wrong, like I hook a piece of equipment up backwards, or I'm driving 95 mile an hour with my tractor and you're only supposed to drive 2, whatever. If there's something I'm doing, hey, let me know in the comments. I tend to try to read them, or I will try to read them, get back to y'all as quick as I can. I'm not going to say I'm going to answer every one of them, because I'm not. I will try my hardest to get to the vast majority, but as this channel grows, hopefully it grows, hopefully, I will, try to answer as many as I can, but there's one of me, and hopefully many of y'all, because right now there's 0. So yeah. This is, if you're on screen, this is my OCD self kicking in, all these little spots on the ground, and yes, I will go back and get those ones over the right. The one in the field right there, I think it stays, because I'll plow it in later, but yeah, slightly OCD on things, so I'll try to make them as OCD friendly as possible. No promises, because, like I said, I'm here to play it, not be a perfectionist. But I will try my hardest to get all I can. I'm probably going to edit this out in most of the future videos. I know it's painful to watch a you know, a tractor drive around in circles and pick up grass off the ground with a little small trailer. So this is kind of a YouTube first test video, get this out of the way, get the butterflies going, get my editing software and everything else set up. And if anybody has any suggestions on, you know, good editing software, I got a mic, you know, got a decent recorder, I think. So if y'all have done this before, and you've got more experience than I do, which is about all of y'all that have ever recorded a video, this is first, feel free, free knowledge, would love it. I mean, if I end up using it, I'll definitely give you a shout out on my channel, you know, maybe probably when it means something and it's not just me talking to myself. So yeah, there's that. Where do I plan to go? I plan to take this channel and grow it little by little. Mostly farm sim games, because that's just what I'm playing right now. I also like to play RTS games. I love some Men of War, Assault Squad 2. I've tried to get into Active Aggression because I was a huge Command & Conquer fan, so there's that. But I really couldn't get into it like I used to. So I don't know what I'll do on here. Right now, I mean, I've built my computer a while back. I just upgraded my video card to just play some newer games like City Skylines. It's not a newer game, but it's a graphics card heavy game. So I probably wouldn't play in first-person shooters much on here. I've got an Xbox One for that. I may, you know, depending on how well it does and how much the interest is, I may jump over there and do some, you know, video recordings and bring them back over here and post them. I don't know. We'll figure that out later. This is the first video. It's like 15 minutes long, I think, somewhere in there. 15 minutes for now, until I can do something other than sit here and ramble. It's probably a good length. I know when I watch YouTube videos online, sometimes I've got time to sit here and I want a 45-minute, hour-long video. Sometimes you're sitting at, you know, lunch break or something throughout the day and you're like, man, I need a little bit of sanity injected back into my life. I want to get like a, you know, 5 or 10 minute video, 15, somewhere in there. I'm going to try to cater to both of those just when I have time. Like I said, I'm going to be fitness around work, going back to school, and then, you know, social life outside of here, because I don't want to be just tied to a computer all day, every day. That would be terrible. So there's that. Like I said, this is the, jump back to the screen for a minute. That's the conveyor belt system new to FS17. I know we had the mods in 15 that did it. It's kind of weird because to move the conveyors, there we go. To move the conveyors around, once you get them in the general area, you quote unquote enter the conveyor belt and drive it around. I assume that's the play on hooking it to the tractor and moving it, or, you know, putting your hands on it and moving it. But it's kind of weird because you're theoretically driving a conveyor belt. You can see my trailer full of supplies there. But it's kind of odd. But hey, it is what it is. We gotta figure out a way to do it, so that'll work. It works really good though once everything's in place. So yeah, we're kind of headed over here to wrap up. I'll do more on the conveyor, more on the small things you can do while waiting on your farm to grow, on your fields to grow. You're going to see me butcher backing a trailer here in just a minute because I kind of forgot where I put it. But, yeah, like I said, there's going to be more of these coming. Hopefully I'll have, you know, at least one subscriber or something by then. And don't be talking to myself. I'm not going to have any fancy intros and outros right now. You saw the Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. Hope y'all got candy. I definitely am. I'm looking at some Jolly Rancher suckers right now, so that should be, you know, fantastic for after this. Like I said, hopefully there'll be more of these to come. Hopefully y'all enjoy them. Give me comments, you know, feedback if I can do something better. If you don't like me to do something, tell me to shut up and let it be peaceful and put some music in or something. There you go. Whatever. But there'll be some farm sim. I think I'm going to go back and show you the grass and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, the conveyor system right here. This used to be full of wheat straw, chaff, hay, whatever you want to call it. I know they're all different, but for the game's sake, there you go. I was loading up trailers with that. Taking it to sell points is pretty good. I'm going to do the same with grass over here. Probably start off with a front end loader, just for the sheep and the cows and the pigs and things like that. I do have another grass pile like this over at the pig farm. I don't think we made it, but there you go. Video's wrapping up, guys. Again, my name's Rubicon15, Matt, whatever you want to call me. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Thank you very much.